In this video, we're going to be looking at possessive apostrophes. One important use of an apostrophe is to show when something belongs to something or someone else. For example, let's look at this sentence. The treasure chest's lock was broken. There are two nouns in the sentence, treasure chest and lock. Because the lock belongs to the treasure chest, we add an S and an apostrophe to the end of that noun. When the noun is plural, we have to think a little more carefully. Let's look at the difference between these two sentences. In the first sentence, the bedroom belongs to one brother. The noun is singular, so we just add an apostrophe and an S. In the second sentence, there is more than one brother, and the room belongs to each of them. The noun is plural, so we just add an apostrophe after the S. We can remember, if the noun is singular, add an apostrophe and an S. If the noun is plural, add an apostrophe after the S. Irregular plural nouns are different. These are nouns that change spelling when pluralized, rather than just adding S or ES to the end. For example, mouse is mice, child is children, person is people. When faced with an irregular plural noun that does not end in an S, we treat it as we would a singular noun and add an apostrophe and an S. Like here, the children's pool was full. And here, there is a men's and women's changing room. Now let's have a look at a question. The question asks us to tick one sentence that uses a possessive apostrophe correctly. We should look at each one in turn and decide if it is punctuated correctly or not. Sentence 1 has the apostrophe after feathers, but nothing belongs to the feathers, so this is incorrect. Sentence 2 says that there are two sisters, but the apostrophe indicates that the noun sister is singular, so this one is incorrect. Sentence 3 uses an apostrophe after the S of the noun to which the party belongs. However, children is an irregular plural noun without the S, so we should have the apostrophe before it. So this one is incorrect. Therefore, sentence 4 must be correct, but we must check. The icing belongs to the birthday cake and there has been an apostrophe and an S added in the correct order. Sentence 4 is correct and should be ticked. In the next question, you're being asked to insert an apostrophe to show there is more than one footballer in the sentence. Pause the video and press play when you have an answer. Are you ready? To make sure the boots belong to more than one footballer, we place the apostrophe after the S like this. Well done if you got that one correct. Hoo-yah! Now it's time for one more question. This question asks you to consider whether the sentence in the table contains singular or plural possession. Place one tick in each row. You may wish to write your answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, or you may just wish to say your answer out loud. Pause the video now and hit play when you're ready. Do you have an answer? Sentence 1 uses an apostrophe before the S in the dog, meaning it is singular. Sentence 2 talks about the gardens that belong to people. People is an irregular plural noun followed by an apostrophe and an S, so we must tick plural. Sentence 3 talks about all leaves belonging to many deciduous trees and has an apostrophe after the S. This is plural possession. And finally, sentence 4 mentions a trophy that belongs to a team. We need to be careful here because team is a singular despite a team being made up of many people. The trophy belongs to the one team, therefore this sentence shows singular possession. Well done, what fantastic work. Hoo-yah! If you need any more help with English, check out the rest of our videos over on the Twinkl website. Thank you for listening.